You know that it's fun to go out, except I never leave my house. I'm either at work or home, and it seems kind of pathetic just drinking alone. So if you got nothing going on, have some drinks with Ron.
Hello and welcome to Drinks with Ron. I'm Ron, and this is my drink. I said on the last episode that I wasn't quite ready to try to fool myself into thinking it was spring with Liney's Canoe Paddler. Well, apparently I am ready to fool myself into thinking it's spring because here I have Shock Top's Honey Crisp Apple Wheat. I'm a fan of a lot of wheat beers, not all, and I do love Honey Crisp apples, and frankly, this is really good. I'm not sure how many of them I could drink before I got sick of the overpowering apple, but very good. And with a lot of Shock Tops and a lot of unfiltered wheat beers, you'll have a lot of sediment on the bottom. Shock Top tells you to pour it into the glass till you have a ½ inch left, swirl that around and dump it in. That's all well and good. I learned the bottle rolling method, where you just lightly roll it and get the stuff mixed back in before you pour. I'll probably go with the double whammy and also do the swirl, because I want all my wheat. I paid for it. It's in the bottle. It's mine, goddammit. So anyway, yeah, I thought I would restate the format of Drinks with Ron, because, I mean, the intro says it pretty well. I mean, the lyrics are self-explanatory. It says, you know that it's fun to go out, but I never leave my house. I'm either at work or home, and it's kind of pathetic just drinking alone, so if you got nothing going on, well, you know. Long story short, I don't get out very often. I don't see my friends very much, and when I am out, I don't stay very long. I prefer to be at home base in my cave. It's just how I am. But I'd like to interact with my friends, let them know how I'm doing, and give them the full Ron treatment. So, you know, that's what this is. A little bit of what I got going on. I'm your average guy, you know, pushing middle age, small town America, 9-to-5 job, got a kid going on, about to be married, not married yet. Soon we'll have the full-on legal paperwork family thing going on. And, you know, marriage is a weird thing. And even with Vicks Vapor Rub, this stuff tastes pretty good. But, like I said, marriage is weird because it's clearly, the whole wedding thing is about women. Not saying that there aren't a few, but most guys just couldn't give two shits about dresses and flowers and matching candles and pouring sand and the whole deal. It's just not a guy's thing, you know? I mean, we're more than happy to figure out what finger foods and perhaps what kind of half barrels to get, or maybe what music, but beyond that, you know, we leave it to the women. And, as I said, it's just weird. And when you think about it, I mean, the tradition is you get married and you get a ring. And, you know, I said women love that too, so women get to go shopping, or, well, the guys do. Nowadays, it's, you know, who knows, half the time the women are in on the decision. But women get to go pick out a cool ring, or, you know, exchange the crappy one their fiance got them for one they actually wanted. Either way, women enjoy the ring, the process, the whole deal, and guys just generally get a plain, like, gold band. Now they're doing, like, titanium and steel and all that shit. But it's essentially guys just get a band that essentially says, sorry, I'm unavailable. You know, that's it. So, I wanted to get something kind of cool, and when we initially looked at rings, they had the Lord of the Rings, the One Ring, you know, written in Elvish around the side, or whatever language that was. Really cool ring. Wasn't very expensive. I wanted to get it. By the time we actually got around to getting the rings, the One Ring had been gone, and I lost my precious. So I couldn't get it, but I was telling people even before we actually did the shopping, that I wanted this ring and I was looking at it. And a few people had the same reaction and they said, well, I didn't realize you were such a big fan of those movies. And I said, well, I'm not that big of a fan. I like them, but, you know, I'm not like some hardcore, you know, die-hard fan. It's just, what other ring is there? I mean, in all of pop culture history, that's the single most recognizable referred to ring. You know, it's not like I can go get a fucking lightsaber and be like, ah, yes, this is my wedding lightsaber. You know, don't touch it. I will shear your hand off. You know, so it's not like I can go get something I really like and, you know, say, oh, this is my wedding thing. So, I mean, as far as rings go, it's the Lord of the Rings, the One Ring. So when I couldn't get that, I got my mind to wandering and I started thinking. And I came up with a perfect solution. Women, you get your engagement ring, your big diamond, and then you get the band, and you get them set, and you go through the whole hoop-de-joop. Whatever. You have your ring. Guys, I think it's high time we get in on this. And what I propose, not only for myself, but for men hitherforth, is that we get a full-on WWE World Champion belt. That's what I want. I want to go up to the altar, you know, do you have the rings? And I pull out the box and, you know, the best man whips out the full leather strap, dangling gold and diamonds. And after we get married, I hoist it up above the crowd and, you know, it's not going to happen, but that's what we should get, you know, the full gold and diamond encrusted big thanks for your interest, but I'm taken, I'm no longer available, this is married. Yeah, that's what it should be big world championship belt and just say married on it. I could get down with that, because a ring, I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest, and I told the lady at the store, I'm gonna lose a fucking ring. I bought the cheapest ring I could find, because that sumbitch ain't gonna make it 5 years. Guarantee it, mark my words. So that's what I want. I want the World Championship belt. Maybe I can get the word out to the guys before the bachelor party, and maybe we'll hoist the marriage belt. But that's my proposal, fellas. I say we call a man meeting and get our chairmen together. You know, Burt Reynolds and Stone Cold Steve Austin and Terry Bradshaw and, you know, whatever men. Chuck Norris, of course, has to head the meeting, but yes, I say we call together a council of men, and we put it to a vote. Because I think we're getting effed on this ring thing. It's time, man. It's time to take control of our own destiny and demand the belt. So for Drinks with Ron, I'm Ron off onto a weird tangent with the Shock Top Honey Crisp Apple Wheat very good spring beer. Very apple-y. Kind of on the verge of cider, but still beer-ish. So it's not like Woodchuck where you can have 2 and then you're done. I think on a good warm spring day, 4, possibly 6, and you would be kind of over it. But the first 1 to 2 would be totally sublime on a nice April day. So for Drinks with Ron, I'm Ron, signing off.